April 23rd, Sunday. Hello everybody, welcome back to another cross stitch video. I like to start on Sunday, so till Wednesday when we will stitch together with you, I would love to finish the rest of the yellow up there on the top and a little bit on this house. So basically yellow, only this corner is finished. Now also I would love to finish all orange on this particular house that already I finish orange there, but there's lots to do in here. And the orange color, it's this lovely white threads, so I will be stitching a lot. You see in here I have a 65 number, so I will keep the 65 till the very end. Well, actually I can keep up there 65 on the top, so I can see the color of the thread, so I don't forget. And usually I'm just stitch whatever is like don't have a number, so I don't have to look later in a book. But since I have there on the top, might as well start in here as well. So I started in here from kind of go here down, and we'll go to the boat and probably finish all this. So anyway, yellow and orange, when you see me next time, hopefully you don't see those colors in here, so that alone will create me, I don't know, 1,000 more stitches. Not sure, no, that's gonna be more than 1,000 probably. Okay, see you shortly. Alright, and here's what I have right now. Look at this, all the orange is gone, all yellow is gone. Doesn't it look already kind of nice? And yeah, this white, it's always orange. And my next symbol that I will do, it's this green symbol, and I have this blue, kind of bluish grayish, well, I would say blue color. So we'll work with that a little bit, and then I will tell you some updates which you already saw on Facebook group if you follow me there. Okay, let's get started. Alright, let's start. I will stitch a little bit from far away for now, because I can't get my camera more close, because it's like it's very close to the edge in here, so I can't really adjust my camera to that point. Okay, so the update is about I won the battle over the DIY cross stitch brand. So I contacted FANSELLS, and the owner of the store, he kind of I believe has a little bit more power than others. So finally they put DIY brand state on the website, and you will see now that other stores will be changing as well, because it's many different stores work under same head office. That's why the product kind of same in the stores, maybe different prices, maybe a little bit different varieties, I don't know. But now I see already people start to tag me and thank me, because the other store also put DIY cross stitch brand on the top of their website. So now if you don't like the brand, and I don't like, my personal preference, I cannot stand, because it's very poor quality to me. So now you don't have to order them, so will be fixed. All of them, it should be hopefully not going to be get mistakes anymore with that brand and like a no brand name, because that brand is much better than DIY cross stitch brand. They always no brand have more colors, and I like it better. The canvas looks better, so excuse the background noises as well. I'm here not alone. Alright, so that's good. Also, yeah, so I did, no, I think that's good for the the also update that I wanted to tell you about we were talking with you about silk threads. So for that, I don't have a news yet. Well, I have a news, but it's not good news yet. So they are looking for a distributor who would produce for them this kind of canvases. So they did not find yet where they could, like, you know, order in big orders, whatever. So they still working on it. If they will find it, I will let you know. You will know first. I will update you on Facebook group and also on my YouTube channel. So we are working in the right direction. Also, I was just wondering, what else, what kind of craft would you like to see? So they can maybe bring it to the store, because you know, so much diamond painting and cross stitch lately. Maybe we need to try some new craft. Well, let's say not new, maybe forgotten old one. So if you comment and I get like a good response to a certain craft that you like to see, or maybe some kind of accessories you'd like to see, I will give them suggestions and hopefully they will bring it to the store. So yes, comment away, give me idea, and I will pass your idea to them, and that way we will make this community better with something that we like to work with. And yeah, so thank you in advance for that. So I'm really happy to finally separate that canvases. Now the other thing, when you watch my video review from Web Cross Stitch, remember I told you about those seasons that I got in a spring collection, brand spring, and I told you that I review one, but I don't remember which that was. So I checked yesterday, and sure enough, the first canvas that I reviewed, it was by Joy Sunday. It's the same collection picture but different brands. So now I was like, I don't remember now which one others I order. So maybe I will have to reorder same design in spring to see if it's a different or not between spring and Joy Sunday. So maybe I will be reordering same pictures just to do comparison video, but just let me know if you actually want that or not. So the other two designs that I'm waiting now, I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to be spring that I order, so we'll see about that. Okay, keep pulling a fur in here. You see that? Okay, slowly I will be moving my tripod. Maybe now we can get a little bit, okay, now we can get a little bit close because we're going away from the corner in here. So what else new? I don't remember if I'm missing something. Was stitching my spring design, not the spring brand, but the spring sampler. I did a good progress, so I will show you that, I think, on Sunday. I might even will finish till Sunday, I don't know. I feel like I want to finish it. So I think I will take the design to my Sunday cross stitch. At this point, you know, right now it's we have, let me check if I muted my cell phone first. No, I didn't. Okay, now it is. It's Tuesday right now, April 25th. So I need to start my Sunday's video, so I think that's why it's going to include my spring sampler. So I just finish, and I will have one finish. Now I have questions very often if I have a collection of finished canvases, so people can see how they look like when it's washed, especially like Joy Sunday, when you have a printed canvas or different brand, how they look after washed. I do have a canvases, but it's not in a separate video. I will have to reshoot video to make a separate video, because the canvases that I show you I've completed, it's in my video with the tool and accessories, everything about cross stitch. I was showing up there most of my finished design, so I will have to redo that video so it's easy to find, would be right. So I think that's what I will do one day. I will gather them together, strain them up, because they are roll, some of them flat, some of them, if it's bigger one doesn't fit in a box, it's rolled. So I will show you my designs in a separate video, because it's very often people asking, and I'm just like, okay, it might be complicated, nobody wants to watch all the tools and accessories and look for the canvases where they are in the video particular, so I will have to fix them to make it better for you. Not sure when I will do that, maybe next week, because this week I will be a little bit more busy. This frame goes very well. It was a lot of stitching with this orange and yellow symbols, and after I finish it looks so good. All that bright colors is gone kinda, and immediately canvas look like 50% completed almost. That was a lot of symbols of that, so I don't know how many hundreds of stitches I created, but I feel very productive, and I will go now after this symbol till I finish, I guess. This one, green one, it's the 32 number on the canvas state. Love this light blue color. It's almost like a gray, I would say. I think next time for your stitching with me, or maybe we can do it even today, to go after this next one symbol that I have in here, 28, or maybe we're just going to continue with this one symbol today for a whole video. Yeah, let's do that. I think let's not mix it, and next time we will do this 28. But before that I will work with some kind of symbols. There's like less color of them, especially when you have like a flowers in here, so have just like a few of different symbols. So I will finish those first close to the frame, because close to the frame it's not very comfortable to stitch because it's very close, and not comfortable to put my camera for stitch with me. So we'll be stitching somewhere in here that is more comfortable. Finally, the cherry blossom tree open up on the neighbor side, because in here we have very late spring. Even, when was it? 2 days ago I was talking to a customer on the phone. All of a sudden the ice bits, like a hail, small bits of ice was jumping off the window. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. It's still kind of snowing here and there, but it's nice. Grass is green, it's growing. Summer is coming, summer is coming. She revisited me today. She had some wait appointment, so she come to me to kill the time. And she will come to me next week, and we will do girls party. So it's going to be Catherine, Sherry, and I. We will do some fun and hopefully record some video, have a girls dinner together, and yes, should be fun. Maybe we will do some fun. I don't know what we will do. Catherine here with me in this room, so let's ask her. Catherine, what do you think we will do?
Oh, I don't know. I'll just be
What kind of fun we should do?
I don't know. I'm sleeping.
What do you mean you're sleeping? When? When Sherry come here, what you will do? What
I'll
we...
be like an old lady. I'll just be back.
Oh, really? Should we take you after school sooner?
Yep.
If you're a good girl, maybe we will pull you after
I
school.
got great.
So we will have a girls' party. That should be fun. See how nice this stitches layer, because they are wax. I love when they look so perfect. I find that not every color, even if I wax, not all of them layer so nicely, especially brown. If you can look, this blue and this brown, I'm sure I waxed them as well, but they look kind of curly, a little bit more, not as perfect for some reason. I don't know if that's the threads, something about this threads, or maybe I didn't wax very good, or maybe this patch I forgot to wax. I don't know, it doesn't look very attractive up there. No idea. When Sherry come over to me, usually my dog attack her. Oh my god, they so happy to see her. She end up go like a furry back home because of the dog's hair. She have like clean herself with the brush to get the fur out, and she always wearing a black pants. I say bad idea to come in here in the black pants. They're gonna be white and I end up with it. So she always had to give them a treat, and the cat follow her too because he know that she's gonna give them treat as well, because the jar's like on the top of the dresser and they like looking on the top of there, like give you a hint, give to me, it's right there, give to me. They're funny. And then Catherine was trying to do a push-up off the floor, and Daisy right away lay down next to her and try to stretch too. It's so funny. I have to one day record that. She liked to do exercise too. As soon as you stretch, she start to stretch. Put her butt up, front leg down, and just go off to your face and
The downward dog.
bug and what's that?
Downward dog in yoga.
Okay, we'll be stitching 16 minutes now. I never even check camera. Hopefully we were in a good view and not out of the focus. Do I have to move you a little bit? Okay, maybe even we can get a little bit close now. Alright, my thread getting shorter in here, but still I think we'll be stitching to the end of the 23, 24 minutes, something like that. Then I will retread and we will continue. If this video will be posted a little bit late, my apology for that, because I want to create this video at least like, you know, an hour long, but at the same time I have to go to the bank, get money so I can send them to my son to Ukraine. So I will be finishing video a little bit later on today, so it might will take a longer to upload, but it will be on Wednesday. Catherine going to work.
Yeah.
She just got from school, go to work. She got her grades, midterm grades. She did such a good job, big scores. I'm so proud of her. She is a good student. Catherine, I'm proud of you. You did great. My girl's proud of you too, I bet. Because everybody loves you. Okay, let's jump to this bottom part in here to finish this strip in here. And I think my thread will be done in here, so we can start on a big chunk of stitching. It's so comfortable to stitch like on the bottom of the canvas or like on the top, because I flip the canvas upside down. But when it's get to the middle point of the canvas, it's kind of a little bit more difficult, because I have to pull my canvas more to the edge of my desk, and then kind of more to reach with my arm underneath. So right now I'm just totally like enjoying stitching this part in here. And because this part is like the most easiest part, look how nicely, no confetti, nice big chunk all connected with each other. Oh, love this kind of part of stitching, because it make me stitch faster. Right now I'm slow, but without camera I work with two hands, so it's go really fast. I'm so glad I learned to stitch with two hands. It was so awkward at first. I couldn't even grab my needle, like it was keep falling off my hand when I try to work with left hand. And now I'm like a pro. Now I'm really good. Okay, it's a very short thread now left. I'm not going to jump up, so I'm going to finish. And if you notice, I don't have a tails on my canvas anymore, just the two tails I have, because I changed my needle to a little bit more sharper, so I finish in this way like I showed you in my previous video. See, I do just once. You can do twice to go under one more stitch, but I just do once and I pull out in the same color. And now I'm just going to cut my thread in here. Let me get my scissors, and it's going to be more nice and clean looking now. Alright, so I'm going to retread my needle again, and we will, I guess, continue to work on this green patch because we have lots of them. Alright, see you in a sec. I'm back. I already went out, went to the bank, went to the Money Mart, grocery shopping, Tim Hortons coffee, and I'm ready to rock and roll now. Well, next week I will try to have only drink water, tea here and there, tea, but water. Okay, for those who didn't see me how I start my cross stitch last week, I showed you this, so that's your good opportunity to look one more time. Let me zoom a little bit more close to here, what you can see. How to start your thread from the front. If you don't want to flip your canvas, okay, I go usually under 2 of the same symbol that I will stitch over, and I pulled my thread all the way, like almost hiding in here, so we'll hide, and then I will go inside from the top underneath, right in the middle, and coming out from my usual corner how I want to stitch, and I will overstitch my tail from front, from the top of my canvas. I really like this technique. I showed you so many of them that I don't even know how many different ways we already learned with you, but this is my favorite for now. Well, I don't know if that's my favorite or not, but I mean, this is what I was doing for last week. And the way I switch my needle to more sharp needle, now I can finish as I finish with you before I left. And that way I don't have all those crazy tails on the top of my canvas. So it's look more clean, more neat. See, now we put a second layer of stitches on the top, and we do not see at all. Do not see at all that string that we just kind of parked. Now, when I went, I received comments under my video, so might as well I answer in here, and I will try to get back to the person who asked me a question, so maybe you can watch this video and will be my answer about 11 count cross stitch, back stitch. So how to do blend, no, not the back stitch, sorry, it's about blend in 11 count. So in 14 count it's pretty much easy. Let me just move back a little tiny bit, just in case if it's gonna get blurry, because sometimes it looks good to me on camera, but then when I look on channel later on YouTube, and it's kind of a little bit blurry, focusing sometimes on my fingers, not on stitching. Okay, so have to use blends on 11 count. On 14 count it's very easy because you have a one thread of each color, and that's your blend. 11 count we stitch full cross in 3 threads. So how you do blend when you have 3? So how I did, and I did before tutorial, and I was looking at if I have particular saying for the video, but I couldn't find it, so I guess I have to maybe go and put different titles or like a hashtags a little bit different. So usually I put 2 threads of one color and 1 thread in the other color, and when I finish the stitch, it's mean from my floss of 6, it's mean in 1 will be left 2 and 1 3. Okay, maybe that's confusing how I say it. So anyway, I switched them. Let's say I need blue and yellow. Let's get example of these colors. If I take 2 yellow and 1 blue, I finish stitch. Next time I use my blend 2 yellow and 1 blue. 1 yellow, 2 blue. You know, you mix in it that way, so you have an even count of threads left over, and it's create interesting blend. Some blend will be dominate other color, another one is like a, you know, first color more visible. But that's the way I stitch, because when you have a lots of blend, you don't know if it's gonna be enough for you color to finish the particular cross stitch kit, if there will be enough threads to finish. So that way I kind of mix them. If I use in a one color more in first time, then second time I switch them, and that's how I did. Because when I went to this problem about blends, I Google YouTube. So many videos I was hoping to find, actually, because I didn't know how to do it. I went with the same problem and I did not find the answer on my question. Nobody would say how to do blend on 11 count. So I came up with this idea for myself. If you like it, use it. And I do have it's my winter stitching that I did full stitch but did not do back stitch yet. What's the canvas was called? It's like a winter cottage stuff like that. And I showed you up there how it looks like. I have to find the video and maybe I can link it up to this video. But that's how I do. So hopefully I explain okay. I hope you understand. Okay, so yeah, so between, you know, doing stuff in a house and reading the comments here and there, I ask, like, you know, have been asked some questions, and if I remember, I will try to answer right away. And also, when I was out, I was checking on my Facebook, and one of my new friend, she was watching my video that I asked about that night city, what kind of town that was, and I said to you in my video, I hope it's not the city that I think of. And sure enough, she sent me a picture on Facebook, I think, tagged me that that's the Moscow. So that was I afraid of. I was hoping it's not going to be Russia. I was hoping it's going to be Dubai. Unfortunately, if it's true, it is probably Moscow. So that canvas will never stitch ever. I probably will end up wash that canvas totally and reuse threads for something else, because nothing Russian will be here. So yes, unfortunately, maybe I will find same size, different city somewhere on the internet, and I will just do counted cross stitch. That's it. So yeah, that's disappointing to me, and that's why I didn't order that canvas for a while, even I like that design itself, the colors up there. But I still was hoping that this is going to be Dubai, but it's not. Many of you said it's Dubai. I have to maybe Google it one more time and just to see the real picture of like a town and see if I can find that same structure. But my fear that I did not want it, I guess it exactly what happened. So my feeling about that stitch was correct. I do feel some stuff, you know. I have some psychic in me. We are stitching water part with you. And also my lovely subscriber friend says that after I was reading just a like for now, didn't really have a time to comment because I was in the truck, so I was just like a like for everyone comments. Who was it? Jerry, Joe, no, who was it that have that spring design, and it was a very cruel question if I would love to stitch together. You are twisting my arms. No, I'm being just funny. It's not a cruel question, but do I need one more start? And I kind of wanted to start spring because I would love to have a better experience on the canvas instead of I have a spring design, the pillow. There was, you know, back and stitched to the front, and it's hard to, not possible to put on a frame. You have to kind of stitch in your hands, and because of the back and stitched to the front of the pillow, I twisted accidentally and I stitched a little bit in the wrong direction my cross stitch, so now I have to tear that apart, and it's kind of sitting up there. I don't want to touch it for now because I have to tear apart maybe like 20 stitches, I don't know, maybe more. So maybe I should try spring, but I already waiting for one of my lovely viewer. She ordered the Starry Night. Maybe we will start to stitch Starry Night together. That was a suggestion because you know how much I love that canvas. So I definitely need to hurry up and finish some canvases. So many canvases, gorgeous, that I would love to play with. And the one I already have in my whips, I love them a lot as well. So many of them I have like lots stitched already. So when it's time came, when time come, I should say, probably my English so bad. When time come, I will have probably a whole bunch of finishes at once because they all get nibbled little by little. And it will be like 1 month, whole bunch of finishes, I think. Keep thinking about Love in Hands. I think I need to go back to that canvas as well, because there's lots of stitched up there already. Yeah, love stitching. Lately I stitch a lot, barely even do diamond painting. Oh my god, I have to diamond paint. I have to get some. I brought in here upstairs with me from downstairs my custom daisies. It's been sitting here for a few weeks now and I didn't even touch yet because I think the, you know, Sundays cross stitch taking away everything because I need to create like lots of progress, because that's kind of like not just a stitch time together and that's it. That one, Sundays, is more like to make a progress as much as possible. So I love my Sundays because it's pushing me to stitch a little bit more, and hopefully I can finish some of the design finally to consider them done. Some of them I'm not touching for a while because I kind of like to keep them as a whip. Maybe sounds crazy, but that's what it is. If I like something, I'm not in a hurry to stitch because I want them to be longer in my whips. That way I know it's there. When it's finished, it's kind of like you roll it and you forget about it. But the whips always circle in your head. But then at some point I get like, that's it, I have to finish. And that's the point that I really kind of get all my energy and boom, done. Okay, let me sip coffee. You know, one of those crochet hooks that lighten up, that I told you I got one more because I want to give it to somebody. I give it today to Sherry. She crocheted a lot, so hopefully she will like that. I let her to choose which one color she wants. One of those cases was pink and one red, but the crochet hook base was not actually red, kind of like a pinkish. One was like a lavender, so she picked one. She keeps stitch. She showed me a picture. She crocheted dolls. It's cute, cute, cute. A doll with curly hair. The dolls that I wanted to try to crochet for so long. See, being Ukrainian, I know crochet how to do by the pattern that is like a picture pattern. So that's what probably may be holding me, because in here in Canada in English Old pattern is the writing, like whatever that is, and I kind of don't understand that very well. For me it's more complicated. I need to see the actual picture of the pattern, that the symbols instead of writing have to do it. So that's the difference between here and there, how we crochet. So yeah, I have to teach myself about time when I was here and Buddy went all the way to the bedroom, I guess, to check if anybody home, and here he's coming back. Buddy, what are you looking for? He's slowing down. Come here, Buddy, lay down. Mommy's recording a video. Come on, lay down here and be quiet. Come on, go on the sofa. Go on the sofa. Don't bug me. We went so quick. Come back. Oh, somebody digging my garbage can again. I even already charged my GoPro, and I will set up. It's just this time I was lazy to set up. I already charged it, and I will set up my GoPro again next time I go away to see who's digging in my desk garbage can, because one napkin was pulled out and chewed up. So yeah, somebody doing it. We will see who. Okay, now he will snuggle in here on the sofa next to me. Usually they trying to be quiet when I record video and go downstairs by the door, sleeping on the floor up there. And they've really seen me with camera kind of start to tippy toe and go quiet. That is very funny. I have to catch one day that on camera, how they behave when they know camera is running. Are we having fun yet? Are we having fun yet, my friends? Now I'm waiting for my son to give me a call from Ukraine, but it's in here after 6 o'clock, so it's up there nighttime, so it's already too late. He's sleeping. I don't think he will get back to me now, maybe tomorrow morning. So, okay, buddy, go lay down. Okay, flap himself right behind my chair so I can even move now. Why not to sleep on a sofa when it's nice and soft? When we home, they go on this part of the sofa that you see sometimes in my video with the baby blanket, the Angry Bird blanket, those characters. That's their spot. They're not supposed to go anywhere else but to sit on that spot where's the blanket. So time from time I can shake it up outside and wash, and it's fresh again, you know. So when we're not home, I know that Daisy is walking on the other side of the sofa because she has her footprints stamped on the cushions. Plus, if something laying on the top of the ledge, she would take and chew on it. She chewed documents or something, kind of receipts, took away from the ledge papers, and she decided to shred them. They have a basket full of toys. No, still have to grab a paper, something, whatever they can reach. And the thing is, she can climb. Like, she can stand on her feet, go on a counter. So it's hard. Buddy never did that. He never ever touched anything from counter. Oh, Daisy will shop. She see bread, cookie, she will take off the counter. Bring it to the sofa and have a party with Buddy. That's funny. One time was chips, one time was popcorn on the sofa, one time was my favorite cookies. Oh yeah, she didn't finish the cookie because I guess we arrived home probably too soon, so she nibbled just on a few. They were like on a long packaging, So I decided, okay, I'm just gonna leave the cookies on a counter, and same day I kind of purposely didn't put them away too far away, but I just leave them on a counter together with those chewed cookie in a package and still left. So when we left again somewhere that same day, we come back, she finished that cookie. She took away from the counter, she finished. Oh, what you gonna do? She's not gonna be hungry. She is not gonna starve. She helped herself. So if I have something like chocolate wise or some cookie that has like a stuffing, something that would be like a bed for them, that I try to hide, or high enough that she cannot reach it, or like, you know, just put away that she cannot reach, or something like a dangerous could be for dogs that not allowed for them to eat, something that has a seeds. You know, if you are animal owner, you know how it's work, what dogs can eat, what they cannot. So you try to hide as much as possible from them. Oh, my battery flashing, and we are in 21 minutes again. So I think this is going to be good link of video to finish right now for the Wednesday. Hopefully we'll upload faster. Now remember that I have a giveaway that I posted on Sunday video, and next Sunday I will pick the winner. Make sure you watch the video and answer my question so I know you are running for the gift. It's the cross stitch canvas I'm giving away. So the giveaway stay for 1 week only. Don't miss it, don't miss it, go check it out. Okay, my friends, thank you for staying with me. I'm just going to stitch or camera stop or battery die. Something go first. Something will go first. It was fun today stitch with you. Now I'm going to do something else. Prepare, maybe stitching a little bit for the Sunday, to make at least intro of plan. And hopefully I don't forget to get the winner on Sunday to post it. If I'm not gonna say in video, I'm gonna have to write down. So it will be one random person. Check that out, and thank you for stitching with me today. I love you all. I will see you next Wednesday with this canvas.